Hello everyone and welcome to my free-to-play guide for Magic the Gathering Arena. Now before we get into the guide, I wanted to keep one thing in mind. It's that you shouldn't let the grind of being a free-to-play player get to you. You started this game because you love it, so don't let grinding every day get to you and make you hate the game. Whenever you feel tired of the game, just stop for a couple of days and then come back. I promise you it's gonna feel better than just grinding every day and hating the game. Alright? So with that out of the way, let's get into the guide. So step number 1 is to gather gold. Now how do you gather gold? I'm gonna tell you how. Alright, so every day you get a quest in Magic the Gathering Arena, either for 500 gold or 750 gold. So one thing you should do is to always reroll your 500 gold quests to try to get a 750 gold one. So how do you do that? I'm gonna show you right now. Pretty simple, I'm pretty sure you can handle that. And then you should always do your daily wins, because if you do all of the wins, Arena rewards you every day for how many times you win. If you get 15 wins, you get 750 gold and 250 XP. If you do everything I mentioned to you previously, meaning you do your daily quests, you do your daily wins, you're gonna potentially be able to earn 11,250 gold per week. Now what do you do with that money? That's an excellent question. Do not, and I repeat, do not buy packs. Packs are the worst way to get into paper magic and the worst way to get into arena magic. So what do you do with that money? That's an excellent question, and it takes us right into step number 2. Step number 2 is enter standard events. So standard events are going to cost you 500 golds to enter, but if you get 7 wins, you're going to get to double your gold, and if you get 4 wins, you get to break even, meaning you get back your entry fee, and you get 3 uncommon or higher cards. Now that might not seem like the most exciting thing, but that's going to help you build up your collection. You just started, you want as many cards as you can get, and this can help you earn your way into the vault. So the vault is a reward system for getting cards that you already have copies of, and when you unlock the vault, you get 3 uncommon wild cards, 2 rare wild cards, and a mythic wild cards, meaning you can redeem those for any card that corresponds to the rarity you want. Now one thing you should keep in mind before entering standard events is that you shouldn't play just any deck you have available. Play the best deck you have. The decks that they give you when you first start the game are not going to be enough for you to win. So if you're wondering what kind of decks you can play, don't worry about that, I got you back. I'm going to start a free to play series quite soon, and with the decks I'm going to give you in that series, you're going to be able to earn 7 wins, I promise, so just stay tuned. So you've gathered a bunch of gold from standard events, from your daily quests. Now what do you do with that money? Do you save it for a rainy day? Do you pay your taxes for the Orzhov clan? Obviously you do not, and that takes us right into step number 3, which is enter limited events. And what limited event specifically? Draft. Draft is the only free way in the game to convert gold into gems. Alright, so it's going to cost you 5,000 golds to enter, and it's going to give you a bunch of gems as rewards. So start saving up those gems, and what do you do with them at the end? So what I think you should do, and what I advise all of my friends to do, is to buy the Mastery Pass. Now the Mastery Pass is going to cost you 3,400 gems, and that might seem like a lot, but it's going to give you 2,000 gems as rewards and 10,000 gold. So you can use both of these to kind of get back the entry fee, and trust me, it's going to be pretty cheap once you get the hang of it. Alright, and it's going to give you 20 extra packs. So let's say you get your 2,000 gems, you get 1,000 gems from drafts using the gold, so that's 3,000 gems already. So you only paid 400 gems for 20 packs. Let that sink in. And one more thing the Mastery Pass does is that it forces you to play, because it's like when you join the gym and you paid your money, you want to get your money's worth. So you've bought your Mastery Pass and you have a bunch of gems still available. Now what do you do with those? And that takes us right into step number 4, which is enter other limited events. Now you can enter either traditional drafts or sealed. So traditional drafts are going to cost you 1,500 gems to enter, but if you get 3 wins, you're going to get back the entry fee and you're going to get 4 packs. So this kind of encourages you to learn how to draft well and to go infinite, meaning you get back your entry fee, you enter again. That's going to help you earn your collection quite quickly. So how do you ensure you get the wins? Now you should watch draft guides and look up draft guides. So I'm going to try to have a draft guide made quite soon for you for Theros, and what I recommend you do is to read some articles. They're always available. Channel Fireball has some. I'll link Theros draft guides down below, so make sure to check them in the description. That's pretty much it regarding traditional drafts. Now sealed. Sealed, in my opinion, is the best place to spend your gems, because no matter how many wins you get, you at least get 3 packs in addition to the ones you've already opened. Alright, so it's quite hard to go infinite in this kind of format, because you need to get 6 wins. And that's an 85% win rate, and that's quite hard. I mean, if you're already doing that, you're probably a pro player, but don't worry about it. If you have some gems extra, just use them for sealed, and don't worry about it. It's a good place to spend your gems. So let me give you a quick breakdown of everything I mentioned previously. So every day, make sure you get your daily quests, reroll the 500 ones to get the 750 ones, and do your daily wins. So if you do all of that, each set you're going to be able to earn between 88,000 and 135,000 gold. So use all of that gold to draft and then get gems. Use these gems to buy the Mastery Pass and to enter other limited events and earn as many packs as you can as rewards. Now the cool thing about these packs is that they might contain wildcards. So wildcards are cards that you can redeem for any other card of the equivalent rarity, meaning a rare wildcard can give me any rare I want, a mythic wildcard can give me any mythic card I want, and so on. So whenever you earn 6 packs, you get either a rare card or a mythic wildcard, and then even these packs themselves might contain these wildcards as well. And then the last thing I want you to keep in mind is that there's a bunch of free codes you can use to earn a couple of free packs, and I'll have a new video about them pretty soon. And with that out of the way, and with all of this out of the way, to help you start as a free-to-play player, I'm going to be giving away one pre-release code. So if you want the pre-release code or you want to enter the giveaway, please comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and with that, I'll see you guys next time.